everybody, and welcome back to GTA 5. Today I'm joined by Ben, Silas, Alex the Rambler, Duncan, and Rithian.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
We're going to be racing around some tracks made by who knows?
Who knows?
Amazing geniuses. But good luck. Nice clean game, no procs bobs.
Thank you.
Unless you're last.
You've picked some nice cars here, guys. What does it say about you, do you think?
That we like cool
I have a
cars.
small penis.
Says I'm chill cool guy.
You're a chill.
Oh, come on!
Oh, God.
Wow!
Oh, no. What's this? Ah!
You can drive into it, relax.
What's happening?
I went straight through
Well,
a thing.
all right,
Drive
I'm
into
last.
it.
To be honest, being last isn't that bad. You have kind of a chill race in front of you.
And you get to put down proc bombs.
The only problem is you might not be able to.
Oh.
I'm not really the guy that does that. So.
Check that bird.
Is Duncan using stickies?
No, he picked up
Shot
rockets.
Okay.
Okay, this map has some additions to it. I like a little cheeky rockets, little cheeky boost, little cheeky repair to fix the tyres.
I like the
Good
repairs.
I think having repairs at every
They
shop
should be
mandatory.
everywhere.
Yes, absolutely.
is like a smart call.
Rockets, man.
How do you use the rockets once you
F.
or on a controller?
Why?
Why?
No, it's not Y. Don't
No,
press
it's
Y.
not why.
Are you sure?
It's all F4, guys.
Fire your rockets. You have to delete System 32.
Yeah, System 34.
No!
Oh, you got me!
Yes! We saw at the same time, I think.
Controller? I can't believe, Alex, you're playing with the controller.
Oh, shit, I
Why
pressed
would you
F.
do that to yourself?
You seemed like a PC
Controller
Master
is
Race
so
fan
much
to me.
easier.
Oh,
Way
absolutely.
easier, yeah.
To control the actual car, controller's where it's at. Just
Oh, you
once
asshole.
it's time to aim, that's when you need to bust out.
There's
the,
so many
fuck.
rockets on this
Oh,
map.
shit! I killed Duncan with a rocket and it just drove straight off the edge.
Oh, I found the controller now.
Oh,
Okay.
there's so many rockets!
Yep.
I know.
There's
the rockets
rockets
are
at
fucking everywhere.
Rockets for days.
Who's in front now?
I don't know. Oh, it's me.
It's Lewis.
No, my
Lewis is
tires! You prick!
Woo!
Take Lewis
taking
out.
it.
So,
Oh, I shot myself.
No, I shot you.
No, I didn't. No, Livid Coffee
shot you.
erased
Oh,
me.
yeah.
And me. Jeez, double kill.
I got you both.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, what the fuck? Were you just sitting
I
there?
was trying to get the checkpoint, Duncan.
Give us some uplifting news, Ben.
Okay. There was, for a long time, for a year, there was a mysterious and notorious Australian poo jogger.
Excuse me.
Oh,
I
see.
bug your pardon.
30 times in the same year, a mysterious pooper, while jogging, would poo outside the same apartment block. And they never found out who it was. Until one day, someone realised that the poos always came on like a regular pattern. And so they set up a camera trap and they caught the poo jogger.
Was it a woman?
No, it was like a
Dog.
50-year-old man.
Oh, of course it was.
Turns out he worked for the elderly residential accommodation management team, and the building was one of their buildings that they managed, and he just wanted to go and poop outside of it every other morning.
Why not? That sounds fair.
What a weirdo.
Is that fair?
2 or 3.
I saw there was an app, actually, in San Francisco, where you can report to the council if you see any human feces on the floor. And it was those maps.
app.
And it was like a map, but it just had poo all over it.
Oh my god, really? Was there that much human poo in San Francisco?
Maybe, but also maybe it's just that they don't remove the poop from the map when they clean it up. So I mean, they're not this one's clear.
There has at
delete
one
it.
point been poop in this
Oh my
area.
gosh, it just builds up. But I feel like in Bristol, if they had a map that just never got cleaned, it still wouldn't be that much. I've never seen a human poo.
As far as you know.
Well, maybe. I mean, I just assume they're dog poos.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe there is a phantom pooper out there who's got something really wrong with his ass, I guess.
But
Yeah,
maybe
when I-
there's maybe we need more of this stuff. We need maybe it needs to be microtransaction based. So if you clean up
Okay.
the poop,
Oh,
you
you
take a
earn
picture
points.
of it and you get a quid.
But then you're
Yeah.
just incentivizing people to take poos and
And
clean
then
them up.
yeah,
Yeah, but you can do it.
do you think that's a huge
Is that
risk?
that bad? Is that bad of a thing?
Is that a huge
Because
risk?
that's what happened in India. There were so many snakes in India that the government offered out a bounty. Every snakehead you brought them, they'd pay you money to get people to clean up all the snakes. But then some people just started snake farming.
Oh
And
my
they'd have,
god.
fucking hundreds
Yeah.
of snakes that they'd
Oh,
farm, and then
God.
they'd trade them in for money. So the government abandoned the bounty. So the snake farmers just let their snakes go free. And then they had more snakes than they
This is how
started.
Australia started.
Oh no!
Absolute disaster.
So capitalism can't solve everything. So what you're saying?
Oh
Wait,
my
what?
God.
That's a revelation.
Some problems are beyond the power of capitalism.
So I was thinking like other stuff though, like if there's like other like microtransaction based stuff to increase, like I don't know, like if there's like a dead fox on the road or something, someone will be like, I'll have that for £1, and they can bid
Yeah.
on it and take it home and cook
Someone
it
will
up.
buy it.
Yeah, because we all know microtransactions solve everything.
Well, no, but for
yeah,
example,
they're
like you know
great.
the recycling machines, like you bring in your recycled
Right,
bottles for
yeah,
money,
your
like,
plastic balls.
You know,
yeah.
that's sort of like a system like that. Like
I get it,
incentivizes
but,
you a
like,
little bit to
here's
do
the
something.
thing. Here's the thing. Is it though? Because I don't know how it works in Sweden, but in the Netherlands, you already have paid that 25 cents.
Yeah, exactly.
You just get it
So you
back
get
for
it
bringing
back.
them.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
deposit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same thing in Canada, yeah.
But that's a good
So
system.
how do we do that with,
Because that
like,
means that you
rubbish?
feel like. I think that would be more because it means that you feel like.
I mean, they know in the Netherlands because it's been a system for like as long as I can remember.
Yeah,
no,
but-
they put it on the receipts in
yeah,
Canada, so it's always
yeah.
itemized.
it's on the like yeah.
yeah, same here.
Wow, that's
So
cool.
you know basically ahead of time that like if you don't actually end up going recycling this, you will have lost the money. Like that's
Yeah.
money you could have gotten.
Throwing away 25p per
Yeah.
bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like it adds up over time.
Absolutely.
Like, genuinely, really
25p's
does.
a lot.
They have like bottle depots and can depots in spotted like scattered around cities, so
Yeah.
you can like donate. Like, well, you take them back and then you get your money back.
Basically, every supermarket in the Netherlands has one of those.
Same in Sweden.
Okay,
yeah.
so how do we do that with other problems? How do
Well,
we apply this
For
creative
example, if we're going to go
solution?
back to dog poop or human poop
Yeah.
for that matter,
Any kind of poop.
and poop in general, we would need some sort of system that incentivizes people to keep
What, the government will
the
pay
poop
people
around.
to pick up dog
yeah,
poop.
they would pay for poop.
Well,
The pay
then
for
you can
poop
exploit
program.
that, really, can't
Yeah,
Yeah, there
you?
is an
So
exploit there.
I thought of an exploit for this. I just shit into a bowl every time and then go and collect my fee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you do
Yeah.
that for 25 cents?
I'm going to start a dog puppy
well.
farm and just collect all their poos every day.
If YouTube goes under, then yeah, then, you know.
Yeah, I don't know, Lewis. Just grab all those 25p's, put it in a college fund for your kids. You know.
Yeah, I shit your way to college, guys.
Right, how about this though? If you're filmed throwing dog poo on the ground, you're put in prison for 10 days.
Daltos would get rich out of this.
Prison for 10 days.
10 days.
The man with the double butts. Yeah.
So you're going to go with the massive punishment to discourage.
Well, the reason I picked that was because there's loads of like counterfeit cosmetics out there. Like, you know, loads of like cosmetics are like this
Okay.
$1 trillion industry. Okay.
Sure.
And
And because they have nothing but a made-up brand image, they're really easy to counterfeit.
And the new thing, by the way, on all this stuff is like scarcity marketing. Okay, so it's like saying, "Oh, I've only got 1,000 gins available." Okay, or 1,000.
1,000 gins.
1,000 boxes of
Interesting.
Lewis Brindley tea.
And well, that was because we did a small batch, but typically, it's a deliberate ploy. Okay.
Yeah, when anyone else does it, it's a scam.
Yeah, that's right.
But when we did it, it just happened that way. That's all it was.
Right?
Yeah.
It's fine. So there's this thing where because it's scarce, people buy it up real quick and then sell it on eBay. But
Yes.
all of the Chinese manufacturers are really wise to this, and they make really, really good fakes. Except they have like horse urine in them and like arsenic and lead because they want the vibrant colours cheap.
Oh.
And lead and arsenic are like really good for that. And obviously that's poison.
yeah, but
It is indeed.
like, EU regulations, you know, made in China, no regulations.
And if you're caught selling it, you get like barely any time in prison.
Really, even though it's poison.
You can make you get basically none. It's basically just it's like a slap on the wrist.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're selling drugs, obviously problem. If you're selling cosmetics that like literally like give people like blind people super glue their lips together,
Jeez.
there's no penalty. Counterfeiting is
God.
like the big new thing.
How do I get into this?
You need to like just go for it, Ben.
Because I noticed this when I was buying.
Find a supplier, set up a market stall.
I was buying my boy a like birthday present, and he really wanted a transformer, and the There was like a collector's super edition masterpiece collection Optimus Prime that was amazing, and it cost like £60. I'm like, I'm not buying him a £60 Transformer. But on eBay, there was the exact same thing, but like in a different box, you know, and it was just called like Robot Commander,
yes.
generic red and blue truck man. And it was like 12 quid, and it was the same. It was made in the same factory, on the same designs.
Well, that's a knockoff. That's not an actual counterfeit. A counterfeit is when it's packaged and to trick you into being the same.
Oh.
Yeah. So I mean, knockoffs are always going to be a thing, like crappy, cheapy Chinese knockoffs. But those aren't full of poison usually.
We should counterfeit V-Bucks.
Oh.
Yogbucks.
Thing is that is something. All these like that's all this. Very good. I like it. All these digitally created things. They should in theory be kind of easy to counterfeit, right? Like they're just ones and zeros, and you just blah blah blah, and they're like, oh yeah, I have blah blah blah.
I fucking hate those currencies in video games. Like, if I want an item from your shop, let me just fucking pay what that item is worth, and don't make me buy a bundle of coins and then buy the item.
Bundle of 500 diamonds. However, 1,500 is the best value, and it gives you extra 220.
But the item you want always costs 1,400.
Yeah, so they have a little bit over.
100 left over.
There's so many of these like tricks to get people to buy all the time.
It's such a scam, and I fucking hate it.
What's worse is when they have layers, right? So it's like you buy diamonds, but then the diamonds have to buy you rubies.
Yeah.
So there's like multiple levels of
it's all to
in-game
obfuscate you
currencies.
for the idea that how much you're actually spending. Like if you saw an item's like $49 for this hat, you're like, I ain't spending $5 for hats. But you look at it to go like 350 diamonds is fine, I guess, because I buy
I've already got 100 diamonds
like a pack
left over
of
from my
diamonds
last
from the
thing.
thing, and I only need a little bit. And if I buy the value thing, I'll end up with 1,200. So that's not too bad, I think. And you just buy it.
Back in the day, right, when you died in an arcade game, you had to put an extra
Put in an extra
50p
coin
or
to
a
play.
pound
But that's
in,
That's the
right,
original
to carry on.
microtransaction, you know.
It was the OG pay to win, right?
Yeah.
pay to play, technically.
But then,
you know?
like, could you imagine if that was like the case now? Like you were playing a game of like, I don't know, Stellaris or something, and it was like, pay £1 and you get extra 1 influence per turn or whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my-
People would not stand for that shit.
we take for granted some of the
But I
stuff,
think I think the difference is that in an arcade game, it's like you pay and you get to play, like, and then it's all up to your skill how long you last. It's not like playing is free.
They did make those games brutal.
Oh yeah, that's the entire point. Make them super fucking hard so people throw in tons of quarters. But it's not like you got to play for free and then you paid for weapon upgrades to be stronger. That's the huge difference there, I think.
Why?
This is
I've been lost.
You just parked in the middle, you
I
maniac.
got stopped by another car.
Did you guys see the trailer for Free Man?
Free Guy.
I thought
with Ryan
it
Reynolds.
looked
Free
okay. I wasn't that
Free
pumped
man,
about
what's
it.
that?
It's Ryan Reynolds as a
Nothing to do with
GTA.
Half-Life, right?
No, nothing to do with Half-Life. He's
An NPC.
He's an NPC in GTA.
What?
Well, it's not. It's off-brand GTA, you know, unlicensed. And
He realizes that he is an NPC.
yeah, and decides to like fight back and tries to like take out the players.
Wow, that sounds. Hopefully, it won't be like Ready Player One, which felt like no one had
Or
ever played a
Pixels.
video game before.
Or Pixels.
That's the
Hey,
problem with these
Yogscast.
Hollywood movies.
Yeah.
They're like the people who make them are not.
They're not gamers.
They're not in our world.
No, like Steven Spielberg does not understand a video game reference, which is fair enough. Like he doesn't play
He's
them.
a 70-year-old fucking man.
Yeah. But the thing is, the guy who wrote the book does understand. Even like, I mean, the book is fucking garbage, but like the dude knew the references. That doesn't mean it's good. And then once it's put into video, like movie form, I mean, it doesn't really improve in any way. So
The thing is, gamers don't write books. We're too busy playing games.
Point.
No one's going to write about our stuff. There's games about games.
There's Bodega.
Sure, but that's not really about video games, is it?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I think different mediums just don't cross over. You know, you wouldn't expect a film about a painting to be a good film. You wouldn't expect like a painting of a poem to be good. Do you know what I mean? Things
True.
are made in their medium because that's the medium that best works for
Well,
that.
it's just, you know, movies are always popular and video games are always popular. So people always want to double dip. That's the entire thing. Oh, new movie coming
Yeah.
out, we gotta have a game. Game coming out, hell, this thing was popular, gotta have a movie. And it even goes further. There's always novelizations of movies and stuff as well. It's just a thing where people think like, there's just extra money to be had if we just put this in a different medium. And I mean,
Yeah, 'cause people just
is
wanna
anyone really
want
going to
more.
go around out of the way to say like, oh man, my favorite book is the Halo book that they made based on Halo. Like, some of them will be all right, but like no one's gonna say that, you know.
The Mass Effect novels are also okay.
Yeah,
Really?
Because Drew Karpyshyn wrote most of them, and he wrote the games, so that's part of what makes it the thing. But even then, it's one of those cases where like no one's gonna run around saying like my favorite book is Halo, even if people like it.
Stop shooting me! Oh my god, I'm sorry. I've just been shot 3 times. Every time I respawn, I get shot.
I got 3 lucky rockers on Alex. I'm very sorry.
I got one a minute ago as well.
I think if you love the world though, really, and that helps.
Yes,
Yeah,
I mean,
you just want more of that.
I'm
world.
not going to pretend because I sometimes do read like books like that. You know, I have read Halo books. I have read a Mass Effect book, for example, and I did enjoy them a fair bit. But I'm never going to go around the way to say like that's
But they're
my
never
favorite
going to be
book.
the best, are they?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's always the way. Like when you try to cross something over, it can be good enough if you love that thing, but it's never going to be the best version of what it is. You
I
know,
will
like,
always much rather read like a Game of Thrones rather than reading like a novelization of. Well, I can't even think of anything at the moment, but like something. Yeah, exactly.
Like any of the Star Wars Extended Universe books.
Yeah, like there's some good Star Wars books out there, definitely. But I would much rather watch a new Star Wars movie.
Or just read a good book.
The Mandalorian or whatever,
Do you guys hate reading in games? I really hate reading in games.
I do, yeah, because if I wanted to read, I'd read a book.
It's because game writing is so shoddy almost all the time.
Have you played Crying Suns?
No.
It's really fun. It's like FTL. It's really good, but it's got so much fucking text. Like, I don't care about the story behind this system I've jumped to. I just want to fucking blow some stuff up and then jump to the next system.
There are games that are like story matters in, but like I will agree that like some people just spam text at the screen, and it's like, and it's just like
it really breaks
it's just,
the flow.
Oh yeah, world building, and it's like their idea of world building is just like spout 5 tons of facts
I care
at
about
you
the game,
about the details. Like
games like Dragon Age, where you really want to get into the lore.
Yeah,
I don't mind that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, for example, Disco Elysium or whatever, extremely heavily text-based. You know, lots of reading and stuff in that one.
And really good.
And really good because it's good writing.
But that's the 1%.
There was this game that we played on Switched Up Saturdays, which is called like it's like based on the Japanese game, like Dorakamu's Story of Seasons or something, I don't know. And like, I'm not kidding when I said the intro, before you could even play a game, was 2 hours of text.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
Just read a book.
I like, we streamed this, and I was just, you could see on my face, I was so annoyed after like 40 minutes already, and it went on for an hour and 20 more.
Oh.
Story of Seasons is what Harvest Moon turned into, like the original people. So, and if you think Harvest Moon, you think Stardew Valley. And the thing is, Stardew Valley has improved so much on all of that shit. So now, when someone releases a new Story of Seasons games, and they throw 2 hours of anime cutscenes at you before you get to touch the controller,
it's like, this is a game about fucking farming. I don't need to know about these fucking like pricks who come from the moon, and like it's like why am I in front of a giant tree that teleported me to a different world, and why is there a talking fucking bobcat in front of me? I don't give a shit. Just let me farm.
Well, there you go. That was some GTA 5. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.